back, reps. I'm Martin.
I'm Luke.
And today we're doing a new 2,000 point game. And this is Necrons back again. And we have Luke bringing his...
My Death Guard.
Yeah. First time Death Guard on the channel for a long time. And
Cool.
it's the new Codex.
Yeah, my first time out with it, so not sure what to expect, but really looking forward to the game.
Yeah. Obviously we're friends from the hobby.
Yeah.
We met a couple of years ago in Exeter or Crediton.
Yeah.
In a doubles tournament, right?
Yeah, doubles tournament.
Yeah.
Great fun.
And we haven't actually played each other one-on-one since.
We've managed to avoid each other in all the other rounds.
Go to all these events and we never actually end up facing each other.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. So we'll come back with the armies next.
Cool.
Okay, so for the Necrons today, we got 2,000 points on the nose.
Ooh.
So I'm not giving you nothing today.
Nice.
And I'm running a custom Dynasty. So I'm running Relentlessly, Expansionist, and Internal Conquerors. So I get the pre-game 6-inch move.
Yeah.
And everything has objectives secure with the Dynasty code.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and obviously anything with objectives secure already counts as 2 models.
Oh.
So all the warriors. So nice controlling units there.
Mm.
Didn't go very well in the last report. If you watched it, hopefully it's going to go a bit better this time.
I think you'll do okay.
So HQs, I'm running an Overlord with the Voidblade. The Technion arrow is gone. Did do nothing last time, so that's been binned. It has the Warlord trait 4 of the Solid King, so always are increased by 3 inches. So my will be done is 12, and the protocols etc. expanded.
Yeah, solid.
A Royal Warden to stick with the warriors, so I'm full back, so I don't want being tagged up. We have a Technomancer with Canoptic Cloak, so I'm bringing back warriors on D3s.
Yeah.
That's that one model. And he has a relic of Veil of Darkness. So
Right.
teleport shenanigans. So now on to troops. I've got 2 units of 20 warriors with the Freyers, and 1 shot of 20 warriors with the Reapers. So lots and lots of warriors.
Yeah.
And especially the Reapers through that veil will be the last nasty punching unit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And this list should benefit against Death Guard because I'm only 1 damage reference.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
much multi.
None of these 2 damage. I'm lucky. So then on to the elites, and we have the Void Dragon making his debut. First time using them, and it's my first time using any Catan.
Oh, you're going to love
So-
it, mate. You're going to love it.
It's going to be fun times.
Yeah.
I actually love the Void Dragon model.
It's so good.
Yeah. I like the Nightbringer better for the rules, but Nightbringer just Void Dragon, so it's awesome.
I'm a big Necrons player. I've got to get one.
So he has Cosmic Fire as his power, as well as his standard Voltic Storm.
Yep.
What'd I say? So then other elites, I got the Canoptic Plasmic, little stabby injector guy.
Yeah, makes them better.
Yeah. And then fast attacks, I'm thinking I'm going to say this right. Phaeron Destroyers.
Nailed it.
Bang. So 3 of them.
Yeah.
Go with the little Plasmite. Drop the Scopec Destroyers, because I'm hoping these guys will do more work. Saying deep striking for free, they can perform actions, and it's a small unit. So I'm hoping I can just tuck it in somewhere,
Could be a problem.
get some actions done, and help with other secondaries.
Yeah.
As well as having objective secure room.
Yeah.
So. Other fast attacks, I've got 2 units of 4 Scarabs.
Yeah.
So they'll just be dying round either screening early game or helping get onto secondaries.
Yeah.
Obviously OBSEC as well. And then finally we had the return of the Doomsday Arcs. Missed the last game, so back in this game. So I only got 2, not 3 like I'm usually run, but hopefully they'll perform this game for me.
Yeah, can they perform like they do normally for me? 1 shot, miss.
Good thing as well, because they're backfield units, I can just sit 1 on the objective,
Yeah.
and it's got OBSEC.
Yeah.
So even if it gets charged from deep strike, I'm still holding
It's a real
objective.
It's a real problem for me.
Yeah. So I'm hoping this Dynasty works out for me a bit better this game.
Yeah.
If you watch the last game, See how badly it went. So that's it for the Necrons. Starting with 12 command points.
Yeah.
The only stuff starting in reserve will be the Phaeron destroyers and the Plasmic. Everything else will be starting on the table.
Cool.
So back with Death Guard. Armist.
Yes. Cool. So my Death Guard today, I'm running the Inexorable Plague Company, and I'll go through the battalion. That's all it is. So I've got 3 HQs. I've got a Malignant Plague Caster in there for some mortal wounds, hopefully.
Yeah.
He's got Gift of Plagues and the Asthma of Pestilence. No additionals for him. I've got Demon Prince, not with wings, unusual.
He looks very, very awesome.
Yeah, I mean, when you see him, you'll know why he's not got wings. He's huge. He's got Curse of the Leper as a psychic power. I have paved some shenanigans on him. He's got a Plague Spewer, which is like a heavy flamer, really. Deadly Pathogen, which is Explosive Outbreak. So on 6s, he explodes his hits, which is nice because he's got a kind of damage 3 sword. And I've given him the Suppurating Plate for a 2+ armor, and the Warlord trait, Rotten Constitution. So he is Toughness 7, and he ignores AP -1 and 2.
Oh,
He's a bit of a rock.
oh, so Warrior's not going to like him.
No, yeah, he's hopefully can take some damage. I've got a lot of Contagion. I played Death Guard loads in the old edition, and I never took him because he was rubbish. I think he's pretty good now. Gets to reroll 1s, and I've given him the Legion Play Company trait, which is Ferric Blight for his Warlord trait. So it means when he's in Contagion range, as well as the -1 toughness, he's now giving anything that's near him an additional AP for shooting or combat. So I think that's pretty cool. He's also got the Leech Spore Casket as a relic, and that potentially, if he kills things, enables me to put wounds back on the Demon Engine.
Yeah. So
it could be good. I think I'm going to need it with the Void Dragon around. He's also got another Pathogen I've paid for him, so Virulent Fever. 6s to wound, he can do some mortal wounds.
Lots of mortals coming up, man.
Yeah, I think that's the Death Guard thing, I just need to remember them. Then on to the troops. I've gone for 3 squads of Plague Marines, just with a Blight Launcher in each.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy about them. So 5-man squads, and 2 squads of 17 Poxwalkers for some chaff and filler.
Good old Foxes.
Yeah. Death Shroud Terminators, 3 of them.
I'm glad there's only 3.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty, I hear. I did used to run 5 of them in 8th edition when they weren't very good. And they still did some work for me. But I've got 3 now with the new models. I think they're great. I've given the champion the Plague Skull of Glothilia, which is basically a mortal wound bomb at the end of your movement phase.
All these mortal wounds is worrying me.
There's not a lot of shooting in this army, so I've got to have something. Also gone for a Foul Blight Spawn. Don't leave home without a Foul Blight Spawn. He has also got a Pathogen. It's got Vicious Death, I think is what it's called. It allows him to re-roll his Plague Spewer shots. So
I hate them.
Yeah, they're great.
They're fucking horrible, place.
They used to be 3 damage. I remember at a tournament I took out a whole load of aggressors with 1.
Yeah.
But they're still nasty, and they get some benefits for when you're charged, because I have given him Revolting Stench Vats.
So you don't count as charging? Is that?
Yes, so while an enemy unit is within 6 of this bearer, that unit cannot make use of rules that will allow it to fight first, all that kind of stuff. I don't actually think it's going to come up against you. It's more of a one for...
I'm hoping not come anywhere near it.
Yeah.
No, honestly.
Yeah, it's more for like a Blood Angels or a NIDS list, but this is my list. I don't tailor or anything, so that's what I've got. And then we're on to fast attack. I've got 3 Chaos Spawn, brand new for me.
Never faced them.
Yeah, I've no idea really. I really enjoy kit bashing them. I think they're pretty decent. I've spent a CP pre-game on Grandfatherly Influence, and that I believe gives them an extra toughness and disgustingly resilient, which I mean, it might not come up against Martin's Necrons, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Then I've got 2 Flesh Mower Plague drones. Good fun.
Tough, cheap little things, so.
Yeah, I think they're pretty useful. Might be target number 1, I think, for the Doomsday Arcs. And finally, 3 Plague Burst Crawlers.
Don't leave home without them.
Yeah, I'm still rocking the Plague Spitters. I really like that build. I know a lot of people now have gone to Entropy Cannons.
Yeah.
But the way that I play, I like to use them quite aggressively normally. Whether I will against Necrons will be interesting.
Still tough tanks, even with they've lost the Feeling Pain.
Yeah,
They're still fucking
toughness
8. Yeah, 5 up in 12.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're going to be hiding away from the Void Dragon, though.
Oh yeah, the Void Dragon's got some real targets in this game.
See if you can make it across the table.
Yeah, well, I do have lots of firepower.
You've got mortal wounds, though, and you have got shooting. So, can't be too fucking...
Yeah, you've got to be careful with him, but I think it's a good environment for him. I think he's got some options.
So that's 2,000 points on the news, is it? Or
I'm 1 off, so I've lost.
so you're giving me a point.
Yeah.
So I'm winning by 1 point.
1999.
Right, so that's the Death Guard. I forgot about the old Contagious.
Contagions.
Yeah, about the fucking weakens my toughness, is it?
Yeah, so turn 1, it's basically 1 inch. Turn 2, 3 inches. Then to 6, then to 9. And it stays at 9.
You have to be a bit careful, huh?
Yeah, I do have a few tricks, psychic powers and stratagems to boost that.
Shenanigans.
So yeah, you're going to enjoy that hopefully.
Yeah.
Get close.
Not too close. Right, so that's the army list. So we'll come back with deployment and our secondaries.
Yes.
Okay, so today we're playing Mission Surround and Destroy from Chapter 2 2020 pack. And we have 6 objectives on the table, as you can see. And it's 1 objective for 5, 2 for 10, and more for the 15. Deployment is old school Dawn of War. It is. And then terrain on table today, we have the Necron Tomb World with the Death Guard coming in.
So cool.
So you got all these are line of sight blocking. In the corners, we have dents with light cover, so -1 to hit and +1 cover saves.
Yep.
These little things here, we are calling them as what should I say?
Breachable.
Breachable, I said it a minute ago. And then we've got ruins here, so if you touch it, true line of sight. Same here.
Yeah.
So for secondaries, for Necrons, I've took Linebreaker because of Deep Strike Shenanigans, Veil of Darkness.
Yep.
I've took Deploy Scramblers, and I've also took the mission Surround Them, which is hold both my objectives and hold 1 or both of yours for 3.
A lot of points.
Yeah, lots of points.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at it when that happens, or if it happens.
Yeah.
So then for Death Guard, what have you took for secondaries?
I've gone for Spread the Sickness.
Yeah.
So I have to choose a unit, and then I either, if I'm on the objective, I either roll for it or I take D3 mortal wounds and I claim 3 points.
Yeah, so that's an action.
Yeah, an action, so I can only do it once per go. Thin their ranks, because there's a lot of warriors, they need to die.
So we did talk about thinning our ranks, because obviously if you kill them and it gets back up, you're still gaining points for it.
Yeah, so I can kill them again.
Yeah, and you was struggling a bit.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of great options for me. I think Martin's got a very solid list. It's hard to play against, so... And I'm just learning my Death Guard again after not playing them for about a year, so... Final one was Engage on All Fronts, which was a bit of a... I don't know about that, but... Yeah.
It's one of the old trusty ones you can take.
Yeah, full back option.
Yeah. So deployment. So Necrons. Void Dragons gone down here with Scarabs and Doomsday Arcs.
Yeah.
Eyeing up everything over this corner because when I dropped it, there wasn't too much there. Void Dragon dropped down last because there's lots of vehicles out there.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
And we got the Reapers in the middle next to the Cryptek, and then the Warriors are actually separated out because I've got ideas.
Yeah.
And then we've got some Scouts and Doomsday Ark on the objective. So then we've the Death Guard.
Yeah, got Poxwalkers and Plague Marines holding this objective. We've got some Chaos Spawn, more Plague Marines, and a Plague Burst Crawler all behind the terrain. Got the Blake Drone ready to move out. 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with a few characters nearby, Plague Marines, another drone, and Poxwalkers, and we've got the Lord of Contagion with his bodyguard in Deep Strike Reserve.
That's a shitfest to the corner. That's for sure.
Lots of green.
What we did forget was you only started on 6 command points.
Yeah, I've been spending. Been to the shops and I've spent. Yeah, we'll see.
And what was the other thing you wanted to mention?
I've talked about the Deep Strike.
Yeah.
Was there another one? I don't know. Just that I'm a bit worried.
Right. So, protocols for Necrons.
Yeah, that's it.
They'll pop up on the screen now, so you can see that order pre-game.
Yeah.
And then should we go for the roll-off?
Yeah, let's do this.
So, who's going to get first turn? 4-2. So, Necrons, first turn.
Nice.
So, do pre-game shenanigans.
Yep.
And then come back with turn 1 after. So, pre-game shenanigans done. Doomsday Ark's shuffled up to get a line of sight through some stuff here. All the warriors and characters shuffled here. Void Dragon couldn't do it because he does have benefit from Dynasty. Reapers stayed where they are. Everything here shuffled up. So I'm near the middle objectives already, and it's not first turn yet. So coming into Necron's first turn. This turn will be Protocol of Southern Storm with Directive 1, so +1 to my movements. So I got the Relentless movement +1 anyway. Plus that, so 7-inch move on stuff here. Obviously, this is all too far away to gain from the protocols. So we'll come back with Necrons, end of turn, end of movement in a minute. Okay, so end of Necrons movement. Everything's shuffled up pretty much. The Reapers have stayed at the back. We've deployed Straminers with these warriors here. And that's it for a minute. Yeah.
Cool.
So, end of movement, the Void Dragon's going to do Voltic Storm onto the drone.
Ouch.
So, on a 2-up, yes, it takes D6 mortal wounds because it's a vehicle. For a mighty 1.
I'll take that.
Mighty 1 wound.
Okay.
So that's end of movement, so we'll come back with shooting.
Okay.
Okay, so shooting phase. Start over far side with the Doomsday Ark, and it's going to go into the fake drone, which I've done a mighty 1 wound on.
Yes.
So let's see if we can roll hot on the Doomsday Ark. So D6 shots for 2. So
CP?
I roll commander for 3.
Oh god.
So hit on freeze. High power shot. 2 hit. Wounding on freeze.
Oh.
1 invulnerable save, sir.
Okay, demon save. Here we go. First one. Nope.
No. Are you going to reroll it? Or
No, I'm going to take that with my little command points.
D6. A mighty 1. The dice gods in my favour.
Ah, I remember that.
Okay, so next year, Void Dragon's out of range. The warrior's here, done action, so he can shoot. Nothing here. So let's just over here. We're going to go Doomsday Ark into the... Actually, tell you what, we're going to start with warriors.
Start with the warriors.
Warriors into the cultists.
Colt Poxwalkers.
Yeah. So, always in range. So, 17 in range.
Nice.
So, 5.
And these are hitting on 2s? Or these are not?
No, they didn't get my ruby done.
Yeah, because your Overlord is
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah. So, I'm hitting on 4s because the dense cover.
Yep. But you're killing on 3s. Because you're...
-1, but you get cover save. So it's still 7 up, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, these are flayers, aren't they? So
Yeah.
they're strength 4. So you will be wounding on 4s. Poxwalkers are now toughness 4.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Got a beast.
Okay, so hit on 4s, wound on 4s.
Alright, sorry. Let's have a look.
6 and 4s.
That's killing on
So
4 of them.
4 minus 1.
Oh, I do have mindless horde roll. So on a 6 up, they're okay. Nope, 4 dead.
4 dead. So then the Doomsday Arcs can shoot to the Poxwalkers.
Okay.
Because it's blast. And how many you got there?
Yeah, you've got enough for blast.
For the full?
So 6 shots.
Ooh. So hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s.
You're on
So
4s.
to aim.
Yeah.
And then 2s to kill. So 2 more. And it'll be damage 3 and a 2.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's no Poxwalker that was going to survive that. So 2 more.
And that's it for shooting, I believe.
Okay.
Got no other targets. My thinking is, if I can get the cultists off that objective, it means something else has to stay back there.
It's true. That's a good strategy.
Yeah. I was thinking Break Marines first, but they're bound to come out anyway. So I got future plans for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Yeah.
So end of my turn, I've deployed Stranders for the middle, and I'm not scoring any other secondaries.
But you've set yourself up in a fantastic position. Look at all this. Look at what I've got to deal with.
So that's the end of Necron's turn. So we'll come back with Death Guard and see what he can do.
Come on.
Turn 1 and command phase. Pulling some shenanigans.
Yeah, not much to do for Death Guard, but I am going to try and reanimate. See what I did there? the bodies of some Poxwalkers using the Dead Walk again on a 3+. You get them back.
Yep.
It's the Nurgle's number of 7. So they all come back, although that's more than what I actually lost. So that's my best roll. It's probably never going to get better than that.
So, how many Poxes get back up?
All the ones that you killed.
So, good first round for Necrons then. So come back in a minute after he's done his movement.
Difficult one to know what to do against Necrons, but I've decided to kind of reinforce this side of Plague Marines moving over into the cover. Kept this lot back as a bit of a counter. Here with the Spawn, the Marines and the Crawler. The drone has pushed forward. I've pushed forward here with my Plague Bursts. Characters have swung around here. Poxwalker's gone to objective, and this drone didn't know what to do with him, but I've decided to try and disrupt the Doomsday Arc over there.
Yeah. So Psychic Phase.
Psychic Phase.
Do you know what you're going to do?
Might take a second just to check.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Demon Prince is going to do Curse of the Leper on the warriors there.
Yep, and just see there's
the
one
base.
warrior base popping out.
Yep. So I believe it's a 6 to cast. Goes off.
Mighty 11.
Yeah, so that is 7 dice. And I need to beat your toughness basically.
Yeah,
to do multiple wounds.
So
on
T4.
Yeah, so fishing for 5s here.
Ooh.
Oh, flipping
5.
it. 5 mortal wounds.
So 5 warriors go down.
That's mad. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, do you know what you're going to do next?
Yeah, the Malignant Plaguecaster is going to do Miasma of Pestilence. And he's going to put it on this drone here.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit. Oh,
11 again.
yeah, that was risky.
Rolling hot.
Yeah, so he is now miasma'd up, -1 to hit. Okay, should have my cards, I left them at home.
Any other psychic?
No, the other ones I can't see. I don't want to risk perils.
So on to shooting. I've got shooting. We've got the Plague Marines shooting into the warriors here.
Yep.
So we've got bolt guns and a bolt launcher, yeah?
Yep, let's light launcher on the orange dice.
Yep.
That's good.
Good for me.
Yeah.
And T4.
Yeah, 4s.
So 2.
2, no AP.
No AP, so 4 ups. 2 dead. No
Okay.
more shooting for them now.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
reanimations, 5 ups. So 1 goes back up.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh yeah, you could
take
go
away,
closer.
take away your charge.
That's it, yeah.
What's he shooting next?
Plague Burst Mortar from this tank here,
Yeah.
obscured. He's going to try and go
Scabs?
after the Scarabs.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got to be 48 inches.
Do you suffer the -1 for being dense or not with him?
That's a good point.
So check. Okay, so he's -1 a hit for the scouts because they're in dense.
Yep.
So
D6 shots. For 3. Hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
Okay.
T4.
Yep, so 2s.
And then what's the AP?
-2.
-2, so no save.
Nope.
And damage?
Just 2.
So 1's on 2 wounds.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing the rest, same with these 2. They're going to be firing the mortars there. And everything else is going into this warrior blob. But I'll do this one first because he's further away.
Okay.
So Plague Splitters.
Into the warriors. Yeah.
Yep. 6. Oh, 11. This is a good start. 5, 6.
I think you got some weird dice here.
Yeah. Plague dice. Right, so just auto hitting.
So T4.
T4, so take out these 2s and 3s. I can re-roll these 2 1s for Plague Weapon. And that's it's 5.
Minus?
-1.
-1, so 5 ups. So 4 dead.
Yep, and then we've got the Rock Hail Volley Gun.
Any more shooting from him into that warrior unit?
Yep, he's got on the front, which is the Rock Hail Volley Gun. I believe I'm in rapid fire range with that. That would be 6 shots. Rapid Rock Hail 24. Yep, because it had to be in the same range for the Plague Splitters. So it's in on those now with the Demon Engine new rule. Strength 6, so 3s. Okay.
Minus?
No minus on that one, I don't think. Let me just double check.
This is on the warriors, yeah?
Yeah.
So it'll be 4 ups with no AP.
Rock Hail is a -1.
So -1, so 5 ups. I make 3.
And that's that, so you can reanimate them.
So reanimations got 6 there, so 5 ups. Reroll the 1s warriors.
That should be more.
So 5 go down. So we're losing a lot of warriors here.
Yeah.
And then we've got the mortars going into scouts.
Yeah. 3 shots. Hitting on 4s.
2.
2s. So that goes straight through, it's 4 damage.
So it kills at the base. And 1's on 2 wounds.
Yep.
Yep.
So you can reanimate a base, maybe. You never know.
4 or 5 ups. No.
Okay.
You got another volley gun to go in?
That's yeah. I can still see there that line. So I'll do the warriors again.
Yep.
The other one. 2d6 Plague Splitters. Wow.
Taking some pain here.
Yeah, I think you're going to be wanting to kill those. I've not rolled this well in about 2 years. Alright, 8 at -1.
So 8, 5 ups. Oh, I'm dead for you. You on 1s. No, that was saves.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Right, that was a fail. So then reanimation.
Yeah, just got my other gun to do.
Yeah.
I probably could have done it all at the same time, but I guess you have to roll the
Yeah, so 7 dead so far.
on the tray.
Oh, we've only got 2, 3 left. Can you wipe the straw and stop reanimation?
That'd be nice. 4 more, strength 6, -1.
So you have 5 ups. So 2 more. Any more shooting into warriors?
That's it from that tank.
So 2, 4,
I
9,
haven't killed them.
6. No, 1 left.
Oh, nice.
So reanimations, 5 ups. So I lose 6. So down 4 warriors left there. And then you got your volley gun into
Oh yeah, the mortar into the
scouts.
scarabs. 5 shots, hitting on 4s because of the terrain. That's a bit more like it. Okay.
Take that.
Yeah, I think we're done there.
Right, we just take some models off and see how we're looking. Okay, so that's how we're looking.
Got some long old charges.
So charge face.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
I'm just going to try and get this plague drone in. I think he's looking at a 10-inch. Do you want to overwatch?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Because I'm hoping you fell. Yes,
8
you do.
is not enough. And then this drone over here.
Yeah.
We are looking at a 9.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I will overwatch with the Doomsday Arc.
Okay.
So we'll come back in a sec. Okay, so Doomsday Arc, fire and overwatch. So I spend 1. So do the high powered cannon first. D6 shots. 3.
Reasonable.
Come on, I just want 1 6.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, you got a 6.
Go on.
Wound on face.
Yeah.
Wounds.
There we go. Demon save. Or else I'm in a bother. Bit of bother.
Fails.
No, you can have it.
3 damage.
Cool. Right, we'll take him down to 5.
And then I've got 20 shots. So we'll see what that does in a sec. So after all the frays, he took 2 more wounds. So drones down to
3.
3 wounds. So rolling your charge.
Rolling up the charge. Right, here we go.
What do we need, Sid?
9.
There's no 9.
Oh, I've not spent any real CP this turn, so I might try and get in there.
One of your 6 command points.
Yeah. Here we go. 8.
8, he's
9.
in.
That's not enough.
Oh no, you need a 9, you said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can let me have it.
No.
No, he hasn't. He's not made it. 100% double checked, but I'm 99.9% sure that 8 is not going to be enough. No.
Right.
Cool.
That's good, because I've taken some pain here.
Yeah, but you've almost got that drone dead. It's going to be dead next turn.
So end of turn, I've lost 16 out of 20 warriors. Yeah, so I'm going to spend 2 and auto pass, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because I do need them.
Okay.
So points for you.
Yep.
End of Death Guard turn. What have you scored?
So I've managed to spread the sickness over here with some Poxwalkers. I did lose 2 of them because didn't want to roll a 4 up. Thin their ranks. Pretty much achieved from the tanks over here. Engage on all fronts is a tough one for me. I don't know why I picked it really, but no points. I could have made my charges here and then got some points, so that was the idea. And I was trying to knock Martin off the objective there on the Scarabs. So I was going to hold on to it and score a boatload of points.
Yeah. But good turn for Death Guard.
Yeah, it's been okay, but
Scored
you're on
well.
points.
But coming into Necrons turn 2, I'm on 4 objectives to your 2. So I will score 15 on primary.
Ouch.
And then we'll see what the Necrons can do. It's time to strike.
Yes.
So Necrons coming up. Okay, so Necrons turn 2. It's got 15 points on the primary at the start. Command phase, done my will be done onto the warriors. The scouts are back to be aimed 1 wound. Then into movement. The Void Dragons come up this side, with if and Anan whether not come out to the Plague Bush Trawlers, but sticking to the safer option. Doomsday Arcs also come up that side, eyeing up the Poxwalkers. I'm going to try and get them off some objectives here. Get control of the table. Warriors here just all moved up onto the objective. And then over here, Scouts moved up, and I decided to bring in the Destroyers. Hoping to get some charges off and get in on that objective. Because I need to start scoring some line breakers and just stop them on prime breaks, basically. So, going over here, we've got the Void Dragon, end movement as well. We did the Poison Stranders with the Reapers at the back. One thing that was lucky last time I left the triptych like this. I was hoping Luke didn't notice with these Preakness trawlers. Lucky he did it, so.
He's back.
Because that would have been very bad.
Yeah, he's the veil carrier.
You can tell I'm a bit rusty here. So enemy movement now within the Void Dragon powers.
Yes.
So we're going to do the Voltic Storm, which I need line of sight on, onto the Preakness trawler?
Fetid Blade Drone.
Drone, yeah?
Yep.
So I need to
I think he's going to be dead.
roll d6 on 2+, or roll mortal wounds. 2 up.
The 2.
Takes 5 mortal wounds.
He is gone. Does he explode? Let's have a look.
So he doesn't explode.
Nope.
And then I'm going to do Cosmic Fire onto the Prague Marines, because I don't need line of sight.
I think you can do that on multiple units, can't you? Cosmic Fire.
Wow, each enemy unit with 9 inches.
Yeah.
You're correct. It's
So-
a good job we got a Necron player, yeah?
So the Plague Marines and the Poxwalkers
Yeah.
most likely.
So we got Prague Marines on a 4 up. Yes.
Nice one.
We'll take 3.
That's brutal.
And the
Poxwalkers get away with it.
that's the end of movement. So
Cool.
come back with shooting.
Yep.
So shooting phase. This Prague Marines up here, we target him with these warriors.
Yep.
So all range and 2's rapid fire.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 3 command points.
What?
And I'm going to do.
It's taking my cover away.
So it's taking the cover away. And then I'm doing 6's auto wound and
Yep.
6's are additional hit.
Right, he's really wanting this Plague Marines dead.
Yes. So spend 3. So Necron warriors shooting in.
Shame, I was hoping to have some cover there, but forgot about Solar Pulse.
Yeah.
Very nice. So 6s are good.
Yes. So hitting on 3s because you're not getting benefit of cover.
Yep.
So take out the 1 and 2's. So 4 6's, so all 2 wounds.
Yep.
And then I get 4 additional hits
Nice.
because look at this. And I'm wounding you on 5's.
5, toughness 5.
So 4, 8, 10, 13 saves at -1.
13 saves. Let's see what I can do about this. 5.
So 13 saves at 4 up.
Yep. 13 4 up. Okay. Dead Plague Marine. Dead Plague Marine. Dead Plague Marine. Healed 3.
3 Pygmies dead.
Not bad.
So while you got a couple left there, I'm going to fire the Doomsday Cannon into them.
That's nice. Yeah.
Right, so you got 2 left. So D6 shots.
Yep.
Let's try and finish them off. 4 shots. So it's still solar post.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on 3s. 2 hit.
2 hit. He's not moved, is he?
No.
So
Then 2
straight through.
2 to wound. So 2 6's straight through.
Yep. So just
D6 damages. So first one.
don't roll 1.
6. Oh! So I'm going to spend a command point.
You really want
Now,
to be dead.
I need to. Don't roll 1. Don't roll 1.
Okay, they're both there.
So it kills them 2.
Nice work.
Yeah, because a 3 becomes a 2 and 6 becomes
Yeah, yeah.
just disgusting.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't think about that, but it doesn't make any difference.
No. So, after Pregman's dead, so in a minute I just need to get my charges off and they'll be okay.
Yep.
So then, over this side, we can do the Doomsday Arc, everything into the Poxwalkers.
Okay. Blatter.
That drone is dead, people, by the way.
Oh, it is dead, yeah. Sorry, man.
Okay, so Doomsday Arc, shooting into the Poxes. So we got rapid fire, of course, pin on freeze.
Nice.
And then straight 4, so 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not so good. So 7 at -1.
7.
So you feel no pain, is it?
Yeah, it goes through their skin, and it's just on their 6 up. So I lose 6.
6 dead. And then I got the low powered cannon. I moved. Oh, I saw 5 there.
Oh, I do as well. Hang on, you get full shots because blast.
Oh, yes, because it would have been full just
Yeah.
when I targeted.
6 shots.
Good call. So hit on freeze.
Nice.
And then low powered toughness strength.
Strength 8.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a battle cannon, I'm pretty sure.
So check.
It's
I know
5.
damage is different, obviously.
I've lost 6 already.
Yeah, strength 8, so -2 D3 damages.
Okay.
So 5 go through.
So just need to do the D3s.
So they don't get disgusting, eh?
No, 1 dead.
Oh, so 1.
That's almost certainly dead. Yeah. 2. I don't expect to make any of these.
3.
Yeah.
And 1.
1. Oh, no.
So 6 plus 5, so
that's
11.
11. Nice, well done.
So let's see what's there in a minute.
Yeah. We'll knock out
Interested to see what
4.
comes off.
7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Okay. So then the Void Dragon's going Phaeron.
Scoop them away.
What do I?
He's only got a 1-shot kind of thing, I think.
I'm going to do it just for shits and giggles. Because that's always using it. So.
He's got not many other targets to
1
be
shot.
fair.
Hits. Strength 9. Deuce. -4. D6. 6 field no pains.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother.
That's end the shooting, so we'll come back with charges in a sec.
End of shooting?
I think so.
Nothing else?
I think so.
This thing done...
Kill the
Yeah,
pigment
yeah,
inside.
of course. Yeah, I just thought there'd be more.
I'm being careful with targets here.
Alright, cool. Let's do the charges.
We have a think at the minute.
Cool.
Okay, so charges. Going to start with Doomsday Arc. Going to charge in at the boxes here. I need an 8. Fails.
Oh.
Okay. Void Dragons can charge in onto Poxwalkers.
Yeah, surely can't fail.
Mighty 6. If you only need a 5. So,
I think you're fine.
yeah. So he's in.
There's a mismatch if there ever was one.
Then over to the other side, it's going to be Scouts charging in at Poxwalkers first. You need a 7.
Okay. Into the tray. They're
Then
in.
on a 9.
Phaeron.
So my injector, I'm going to do it in the charge phase.
Yeah.
So I roll to eject them.
Yeah, on a 1.
Take that one.
It's bad.
Boom.
He's
They're
okay.
ejected. So now they'll charge. So they need 9 because they came from D-Strike. Yes!
Nice. Perfect.
And then the little injector's going to try and charge.
Yeah, so you'd be dead otherwise.
No, so he's going to die.
Right, that's a good result there for Martin.
Yes, so deal with it and come back. Okay, so all models in the right place they should be. So we're going to start with the Phaeron destroyers, I would say.
Yes.
So I've got injected, so I've got +1 attack and strength there. So we're going to start with the Hyperphase Reap Wave, which is the strong one.
Yep.
So 4 attacks on that one, hitting on freeze. Reroll 1s for hardwired for destruction.
Nice.
So strength is 7, so freeze. Not rerolling wound rolls. No.
No.
So that's -4, 3 damage.
Okay, yeah.
So just roll 3 field anything.
I'll do it, but yeah.
Yeah, so 1 dead.
Yeah, I've knocked him over.
Then we got 10 attacks with the Hyperphase Thrashers. So again, hit on freeze. No ones to
It's
reroll.
not bad.
This is strength 5, so window on freeze.
That's
There.
pretty
So
handy.
7 at -3, 2 damage each.
Okay, so 7, you're saying?
Yeah. So do roll 7 dice.
Yes,
And
and
if
if
you
I
get
get
any-
any, we'll go again.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. This will be a miracle if any survive.
So roll at 1 and 6 again.
Can we roll?
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. 1.
So 6 more dead.
That's 7 altogether.
Yeah. And then I've got 6 attacks with the Ophidian Claws. So these are hit and freeze. We on ones.
Nice.
So 4 hits.
Yep.
Strength 5, so freeze. So 3 at -1, 1 damage.
No save, but can I block? No.
Right, so
3 more.
dead. So that's the end of their attacks. So that'd be 10 dead.
Yes. Started laying them down. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 to get through here.
Okay, so then the scouts will attack.
Do I want to interrupt with 4 Poxwalkers and 6 over there? I don't think so.
Let me just do some power in shenanigans.
Yep. Might be playing a long game here against the Necrons.
Scouts. 4 attacks each. Death by scouts. It's coming.
Yeah, it works.
So hitting on 4s. And 6s auto wound.
Nice.
So strength 3. So we on 5s.
Yep.
2 saves. No AP.
Okay. I have a 7-up save.
2 further pains.
So you have 2 feel no pains. Oh, I saw it, but 2 dead. There's 1 left.
Boom.
No, there's 2 left.
Oh.
Okay.
Then Void Dragon.
Void Dragon.
So 5 attacks.
There are possibly enough to kill.
So I get 5 attacks with his staff, and then D6 attacks with the tail.
Okay.
So 5 attacks with his blade, hit on 2s.
Nice.
Just strength 9, so 3s. Oh.
Oh man.
This point.
You should just kill them, really.
And then D6 damage.
Yeah.
2 5s.
They're dead.
And then there'll be D6 attacks with tail.
This is the one that would do it.
Getting hit on 2s.
Nice.
Yep. And strength 6, so 3s. 3 at -2, 1 damage.
Okay, might just hang in there. Oh, I do with 2.
So you use 3 models.
Yeah. 3 models.
Oh, it's enough to get you the objective.
Yes. But I'm not going to score any points here. Because I need more than 1. Shall I fight back? Token attacks? Do against the Void Dragon. I would pile in. So that is 2 attacks each. I could do some more wounds with stratagem, but on 3 models it's not really worth it. Hitting on that. Slapping you, I believe, probably on a 6 to wound.
Toughness 7.
Oh, and weapon skill, strength 3.
6s.
Oh,
6.
ooh, 3-up save for the
Yeah.
Void Dragon.
6.
He's okay.
And then your boxes, do I hit back at scouts or destroyers?
That's a good question. Neither are great targets, but I'll hit back at the scarabs.
Yep.
So 4 attacks. Oh.
Oh.
If they were mortal wounds, that would have been interesting. Toughness 3, so 4s. 2.
2 6-ups.
Oh, here we go. And you'll be healing that back if I don't do anything about it.
So I think that's it for combat. No morale for your boxes, no.
They're still going, but pretty much dead.
Okay, so we'll have a look at the points a minute. So, end of Necron's turn 2. I've scored 4 points on surround. I'm holding my back 2 objectives. I've managed to take control of this objective. Even though he's got Poxwalkers there, I outnumber him with objective secure.
Yes.
I was unlucky to leave 3 there. Because I would have scored 8 points if I had all 4.
Yeah, I've been sick.
Yeah. I don't get any line breaker because I'm not wholly within. Unfortunately, it's a bit awkward here to get in. But I'm in the right place for the next turn, hopefully.
Yeah.
So going into Death Guard, turn 2, and he's only holding 1 objective now.
So I don't think that's any points.
Yeah, 1 for 5, 2 for 10.
5, I'll take it.
So he scores 5, but I have managed to reduce him.
Yeah,
I was trying to make him not score any, but...
You've done good work.
Yeah. So we'll come back with Death Guard, turn 2, coming up. Okay, so we're in Death Guard command phase, and Luke's going to try and pull some shenanigans again.
Yeah, we're going to go Deadwalk again here. If I can do as well as I did last time, that'll be nice. So on 3s, Poxwalkers come back, and obviously they do have objectives secure. Your objective's secure, but you're not troops, so yeah, can't switch that out. Not quite as good as last time, but 4 come back. Is it worth it? I don't know. I think I'll probably have to put them outside of engagement range.
But the unit's in engagement range, so I imagine they can come back, same as Necrons would.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay, so rules pick up here. Luke's just noticed he can only do that strat on once per game on 1 unit.
Yeah, 1 unit Poxwalkers.
Yeah, so he's done it this unit first round.
Yeah.
So he's done it on this squad instead.
Yeah, it might be useful.
Yeah. So we'll come back in a minute with movement. So we're in the movement phase, and Luke's decided to fall back with the Poxwalkers over here. So I'm spending 1 command point, and you cut them down. So I have 3 models in engagement range, so I need some 6s. 1 6. So 1 Pox, those.
Nice.
Okay, so end of Death Guard movement done.
Yep.
Done some thinking here.
Yeah, it's taken me a while, this one, and I'm probably going to forget some things, but basically we have fallen back to open up the Void Dragon.
Yeah.
Plague Marines have moved on to this terrain. Got a little gaggle of characters moving up to try and do something there. Plague Burst Crawler has moved out. I've dropped in with my Lord of Contagion and my Death Shroud. Martin did a really good job of blocking me where I really wanted to go.
A lot of measuring and seeing where we could get on the table.
Yeah,
There wasn't much choice in the end.
there wasn't much at all. It's all right having a plan on paper, but then when your opponent plays well, it kind of goes out the window.
Not on purpose, just by luck. Just by luck, I'm going to say.
Yeah, well, you don't well. This guy's moved up to put some hurt on the warriors, as has the drone. We've got the falling back of the 1 Poxwalker after the other one got cut down. Plague Marines have come out alongside the Chaos Spawn, and now it's time for Psychic Phase.
Yeah.
So no blocks from the Necrons, there's no spiders or anything like that.
I imagine we're going to start over here.
Yeah, so we've got that Plague Caster. I'm going to go for the Demon Prince.
Yep.
And we're looking for a smite.
Yep. Can you do 3 wounds?
Goes off
on a 5.
just. So D3 mortal wounds.
Yep. 2.
2.
Down to 7.
Okay, down to 7. I'm going to do Gift of Plagues, I think it's called. From the Malignant Plague Caster over to the Lord of Contagion there.
Yep.
Okay. That goes off.
8.
So that means his contagion range is extended by 6.
Yep.
And then we're going to go for another smite.
Okay. So you need a 6.
So 1. Under something in the book. So 2, 3. I'm gonna have to re-roll that for CP.
Need to get those 3 wounds done.
I do. It's different dice. Okay,
Goes
goes
up on
up
10.
10, so I can only do 1 more.
Yeah, she's down to 6.
Yes. Although I would have done 1 anyway. With the cast from the Malignant Plague Caster.
Oh, so you can save your command point then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he casts over 7.
Yeah, you do a mortal wound.
Yeah. So
do I cast something else with him?
I will, yeah, if that's okay. Should I just do how shall I work that? I'll spend the CP and imagine I re-roll it to get whatever.
Oh no, just put your command point back and
Sure.
because it would it already had happened, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure I rolled an 8
Yeah.
for the original smite.
Yeah.
So the other thing he can do is Miasma of Pestilence, which is always a useful thing to have. I'm going to put that on the Demon Prince.
-1 hit, yep.
Yeah. So it goes
6.
off on a 6.
Pass, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Any more psychic?
No, that is me all done.
Okay, so we'll come back after these 4 hours shooting.
Yep.
So Death Guard shooting phase. What
Yep.
are we doing?
So I'm going to spend a CP on the Plagueworth Crawler to use Overwhelming Generosity. Gives him an extra 6 inches on his plague weapons, so I'm then going to fire the Plague Spitters into the Satan.
Yeah. And the volley gun into...
Yeah, into the arc, and I'm still trying to pick away at the scarabs over there.
Great.
Wonder if it's worth... No, I'm not going to do it. I'll waste my CPs. So...
You got loads of them.
Right, let's go for the Plague Spitters. They have paid off, haven't they? 10. I'm winging though
The T7.
5s. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re-rolling the 1s. 2 more.
So 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus?
-1.
Yeah, so 4 involved. So I take 3 wounds.
Okay.
So is that 3 wounds for done?
That is it.
Down 3. So what? Then you got your...
Polygon. 3 shots, because I'm not rapid fire. Hitting the arc. Once is minuses. On a 4, strength 6. No.
Good.
D6 shots, -1 to hit. It's
Just onto
the
the
one.
scouts.
Hits.
Does it wound?
Plague weapon.
What?
Does wound.
AP?
2.
So no save damage.
2.
So 1 goes down to 1 wound.
Yeah, because they healed 1 back with the metal.
Yeah.
Right, so that's him done. He can't do anything. So Plague Marines will put some token shots into that thing.
Yeah, Doomsday Arc.
Yeah. So we've got 4 bolters and a blight launcher. So rapid fire because of inexorable advance, I think. 1, 2, and 2 blight launchers. See if they do better than last time. It's pretty sick. And then rerolling 1s for Demon Prince.
Yep. Then wounding on 5s for the bolters.
And 5 4s. No, you've got quantum shielding,
Yeah,
isn't it? So
yeah.
4s. Strength 6 actually.
So blight launchers from this.
Yeah.
Fine. And then 3 bolt guns.
Yeah, do get to reroll 1 blight launcher because I
Nope.
missed.
So 3 saves, 3 up. All saved.
He's all good. Did I move my carbide for enough? Probably not.
I hope not.
Maybe I should use the extra range on him, but it's done now. So yeah, he can't do anything.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty nice and nasty. Just double check it's not gone. Yeah, it's still 12. Right, so that's that corner done.
Yep.
Got Plague Burst Crawler by the Overlord and the Warriors. And the Overlord is all right there for the minute. So I'm going to shoot my Plague Spitters into the Warriors.
Yep.
Volley gun probably can't target the scarabs. So I'm just going to absolutely try and make sure of it.
Yep.
And then the mortar, I'm still going to go for those scarabs. Because I'm on the objective.
Pesty scouts.
Yeah, they're hanging in there all right. So 2d6.
Yep. 11 again.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Ross is going to love this. He thinks they're broken. Right. Here we go. That's brutal.
Oh.
Right, Martin, you have got tough ask here. 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
AP.
-1.
So 5 ups. No, they're dead. And no reanimation because that's the unit.
Yep. Cool.
And then into the scouts with it.
Yeah, wasted the other gun.
Yep.
But just had to make sure of it.
So that's 4 models for filling down in it.
Oh yes, that's important. See, that gun always lets you down.
So it's into the scouts.
Yeah, 1 hit. Plague weapon. No.
Good.
Okay.
Scouts are tanking it back there.
Yeah, doing alright against the giant mauler, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to do Plague Spurt gauntlets from these boys into the warriors, just before I get outranged. I might just have to double check what their profile is.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Terminators there, they've got pistols, and they're going to be shooting them into these warriors.
Yep.
It's 3d6. Good one each.
10 shots.
Nice.
Bad.
It's a flame of death in this army. Okay, we're strength 3, but now you're toughness 3.
Yep.
Okay, re-rolling the 1. That's a really good roll. Wow. Okay. No, there is an AP because of the Lord of Contagion is in range of them, so we are on AP 1.
6 of them, yeah.
Those as well. 7, 8.
So 8 saves, -1,
Yeah.
so 5 ups. Any other shooting from that unit?
Nope.
Reanimations. 5 ups. Roll the 1s. So 4 go down.
Cool.
Paper straw into the scouts.
Yeah, and then everything else into the warriors.
Yep.
So let's do the Plague Splitters.
6 shots.
Probably a bit very average, which I'll take. Rerolling 1s. That's 6, and that'll be AP -2.
So
Lord.
6 ups. So 1 aim will shoot into warriors from them.
And the other gun.
Into the warriors, yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 dead so far.
3 hits. 2 at -2. 3 at -2 because it's contagion. I keep forgetting that.
So 1 saved.
Because I would have been wounding you on 2s with less
2
close
dead.
splits, but
Any more shooting into the warriors? So reanimations. 5 ups. Reroll on the 1s.
nice, you've done well there.
So 3 go down. Into the scouts.
1. they have failed. No. That's 2 rounds of shooting. 6 mortar shots.
I feel like scouts going to be the bane of your game here today.
Yeah, they're good. Right,
What we
shooting
got left?
over here. We've got Plague Marines here.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot into the Ophidians.
Yep.
They got -1 to hit naturally.
In combat.
Oh, okay.
But I am in dense.
Yeah.
So -1 anyway.
Okay.
See, a -1 to hit in combat, or -1 to wound one of them.
7, 8. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, light launcher in there as well.
Yeah, so hitting on 4s.
Light launchers do not want to hit today.
And toughness 4.
Yeah, but now you are toughness 3, I think. No, I think they get it as well. So that is 2 wounds with bolters.
Okay. Minus nothing.
No.
So 4 ups, so 3 ups. Come on.
Nice.
Takes a wound.
Nice.
Okay, so that's all of Death Guard shooting. So moving to charge phase.
Charge phase.
Do you know what we're going to do?
We'll do these Plague Marines first on the Satan.
Yeah.
No Overwatch.
No.
So 7.
So he's in. So next up, Demon Prince charging into Void Giant.
Yep.
Gets 9.
Should be enough. Yeah, he's definitely got enough. That's all from that corner.
Yep.
I think I'm not going to be able to do anything with these. I think I need double 6. 11? Is that?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can make it.
Feeling lucky. 5 and
saw
8.
it for a minute, but no. And then the drone.
Yep.
And the Overwatch. Minus 1 to hit. That goes off here.
How many shots are we getting that? 6,
That's
12,
few, isn't it?
24 shots. No, I'm not.
Not worth it.
11.
Oh.
That's what you need, there you go.
Yeah, or I could have gone for the Warden there. I need to be on this side for engaged purposes. Okay.
And the other charges?
Yeah, we've got Chaos Spawn. Gonna try and go into those Vidians. -1 to hit in combat, you reckon?
That's just cheeky little yeah.
Pretty handy, that. Makes it a bit harder for the spawn.
Yeah, so trap 1 from hit rolls in combat. I also missed my 6s to additional hits there.
Oh, okay. Right, well, we'll go into them.
Just the destroyers or scouts too?
Yeah, we'll declare both.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any difference.
5 inches.
5.
So you should be able to get a fast destroyer there,
Yeah.
Decent enough. So you do make it.
Do I want to re-roll that though? Because I'm not going to be. No, I'll take it. So this one will just come over here. Because then he'll still get the attack.
Yeah.
That one would have coherence. Yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? But he can fight through the wall.
Yeah.
Does make it hard for those Plague Marines.
Indeed.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because I have to do my charges and then you do Highlands after.
Yeah.
I'll try the Plague Marines on the
Scouts.
Arabs.
7 inches.
That's going to leave them short of that one. I don't think I can get an engagement range.
Yeah, you fight an inch through the wall, don't you?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
one.
So you make it in.
Yeah, only 2 guys will be able to fight. Okay. Right.
Any more charges?
No, that's it.
You sure?
What am I forgetting? Yes, I do. That one there. Thank you, Ryan. So I'm going to charge the Overlord. Not expecting to do anything, but it's for strategy purposes. Okay, get away from the centre of the table. So, yeah, that'll just do me fine.
I'll get you engaged.
Yeah, need it.
Is that all your charges then?
Yeah, I don't think there's any point doing any others, and I'm kind of spread out nicely. So.
Do you know what you're going to start with in combat first?
So, how many command points you got?
4.
4. Right. Well, that makes a difference. Because you could do some serious work with the old Satan there.
I will tell you, I will interrupt somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've not forgotten about that stratagem.
Yeah.
Which allows you to ignore invulnerable saves. So I think I'm going to have to try and fight with the Demon Prince.
Yep.
And then try and take it on the destroyers, because I imagine they're going to be up interrupting. Right, Demon Prince, time to shine. Can I get rid of the Catan?
Can you do the katana 1 turn here?
That's why I didn't bother attacking him earlier, because you would just got your wounds back.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of pick your battles, I think, with the Catan, what you want to call them. Right, 6 attacks with his sword.
Yep.
He's got a very small sword poking out the end of his talon. Okay, so he doesn't re-roll ones for himself, but any sixes because of his contagion explode. No.
Oh.
I am strength 8.
That was a 7, please.
And then you'd be, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 6 and 2 then.
Alright, there you go.
So 4.
4 invulnerable saves. Can you make them? You need to make them all. Oh! CP?
What's the damage?
It's 3 a go. I do have a prolific talent to still hit him and the plague rings.
I'm not going to save it, purely because even if I attack you back and you make some saves, you then do mortal wounds on the plate. So he's going to die no matter what happens there. So I'm going to save command points from my destroyers in a sec.
Does he blow up? Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to see that happen.
So, Void Dragon's dead. So then I'm going to spend 2 command points and interrupt with my destroyers.
Yeah.
So, let's do that. Okay, so spent 2 command points to interrupt with the destroyers. So they're all going on to, what are they called again?
The Chaos Spawn.
Yeah, those. So I'm going to start with the
Definitely a good
Hyper
choice.
Phase Voidblade. So 3 attacks, in on freeze, reroll once.
Good thing to do.
All hit, no 6s and no additional hits.
That's true.
Strength 6, so renew on.
Winning on 4s because I'm now toughness 6, so it was worth the points.
Oh.
Oh, it really was worth the points. 1 point.
Okay.
That's unlucky, man.
Then going into Hyper Phase Freshers.
Okay.
In on freeze.
That's looking okay. Reroll.
These are strength 4. So renew on 5s.
Okay. 3.
-3.
Can't do anything about that.
2 damage each.
Okay, I do reduce it down to 1 now.
So 1 damage each.
So what? That's 3 damage
Yeah.
altogether.
And then I've got the
still going.
I've got the claws. So they're hitting on freeze.
Can you get 1 more? I think I've got 4 wounds.
Strength 4, so 5's wound.
Okay. 3.
So 3. And -1 damage.
Okay, so 6s.
Yeah, so they're -2.
Oh, okay.
And then -1.
Yeah. This doesn't matter anyway. I failed everything. So 3 damage and 3 damage.
Yeah, so 6 damage altogether there.
Okay, and they finished.
Yes.
Okay, so that is going to kill 1
Okay.
and leave 1 on 2, I think.
Okay.
Cool.
So 1 dead, 1, 2 wounds. So what are you going to attack with next?
Guess I can kind of be a bit more relaxed now. Right, we'll go with the spawn.
Yep.
Into the destroyers.
Yep.
Destroyers, yeah. So I am within.
Yep. Fight range.
Yeah, just claws in the way. Okay, these are interesting. So, first time this unit is selected to fight in the fight phase, roll a d3 and consult a table, which is always fun. So that means until the end of the phase, each time model in this unit makes an attack, you can re-roll the wounds.
Not bad.
Yeah, and I get 2 d3 attacks per model, so
Yep.
it's 4d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am hitting your 4s though. And now -1.
Yep.
5s. So just flaming around.
2 hits.
2 hits, cool. Strength 5.
Toughness 4.
Yep, and then +3, doesn't make any difference. I am re-rolling, but I don't need to. And it's -2.
So 6 ups.
And 2 damage.
Oh. No, so kills 1.
Yep.
And 1 to 2 wounds.
Yep, and then you can reanimate.
So can I get 1 back?
This would be very useful.
No.
We've got 4 wounds a go. That's
Yes.
useful.
So he's dead.
I think it might be 3. If they're the same as normal.
So Luke picked out, I did make a mistake. The choice got 3 wounds, not 4. So he got 1 left on 1 wound and 1 still full health.
Yeah.
And then he's got pregnant wounds piled into fights.
Yeah, 3 guys can get in. So that is the champion. He has 3 attacks and the rest have 2. nothing's too special about these. We're going to go into the Scouts. Hit on 3s. And strength 4.
Toughness 3, but
yeah.
Toughness 2?
Toughness 2, yeah. Keep
2s.
Need to remember this.
Oh!
Plague weapon. That makes a big difference, being like a lieutenant all the time.
5?
5. Don't think there's anything on the plague knife. There is 1. There's -1. I didn't know that.
So I use a base, so it kills a base and 1, 2 wounds. So do I get a base back on 5 ups? No.
Okay. I think it's just the Dragon and the Overlord.
Yes. Progress Trawler ramming the Overlord.
Yeah. Do ram me once. Strength 6 maybe. Yeah, well 4's gonna be enough. No AP.
Saved.
It's fine. Right.
And then you got your drone.
Save the fun bit till last. So for 4 attacks normally, but then we get 3 for each attack. So that's 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
3, yeah. 4. 4, 8, 12, yeah, that is right. Yeah. So hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
And I'm getting an additional minus because of all the contagions. Actually, might be out of range now because you might have taken some away. But we'll just see what happens. Quite a few misses. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
There we go. 6.
Minus.
-2. Yeah, 2 called.
So 6s.
Yep.
Saved 1.
Nice.
Any more attachment?
No.
So reanimations. 5 ups. Reroll the 1s.
Yes. I'm gonna keep coming back.
So 2. So 3 dead there.
Nice.
So doing my attacks back with Scouts and Warriors. And Lord, probably not much going to happen. So, all the combat's done. Overlord did do nothing back. Need 1 we did with Scabs. Not well. So, morale phase, Warriors, lost 11. So, I need to roll 1. Basically.
Could happen.
No. So, 1 runs away. And then I've got 8 left. So, 8 dice.
1s and 2s.
Yep. 8 dice and 1 and 2s because I'm under half strength now.
Yes.
So, run away.
That's good.
So 1 runs. So that's 2 more points for you.
Cool.
So we look at the scores. End the score for Death Guard. What have you scored?
I've scored a few more within their ranks. I didn't spread the sickness because Martin kind of messed that up nicely. But I have managed to
Get engaged.
Yeah, so I've got a few more points, but Martin's going to score some big points now.
Yeah, so move on to Necrons turn 3. I'm on 3 objectives.
Yep.
4 with this one.
Yeah.
So I hold more, so I'm going to score the 15 on primary.
Yeah, just can't shift you off, unfortunately.
But we are losing numbers big here, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Come back with Necrons turn 3 next. So, done protocol, it doesn't really matter because Overlord's there by himself, so we won't really mention it. Living Metal, Scout, got a wound, like always. So now into movement phase, start this end, just talk through what plans are. So Doomsday Arcs, I've left here, thinking being, rapid fire guns, I'm hoping to kill the Poxes. Death Ray can hopefully kill the Plague Marines. Then the Arc can charge the Prince, because I've got objective secure.
Yeah.
So if I can steal an objective off him, that's less points to him for the primary yet again. Overlord stay in combat, I've got objective secure, and then he has to target me. So that's that tied up. Warriors here far back through the Warden, come out around the corner. So they can shoot charge again this turn. So I'm thinking shooting up here and also tie the paper straw up.
Yep.
So I want these scouts kept safe at the back. Find many of these tools on top best possible way.
Yep.
Doomsday Ark I left here with the thought of shooting Plague Marines, but we'll come back with what he's done in there. And then a Veiled Darkness up to here. Hopefully, what idea is to wipe this corner objective off.
Yeah, spawn.
The scouts and the destroyers have fell back to make sure I get a line breaker this time, and then that opens it up for shooting here. So, end of my movement, and it will start shooting, and Luke's done Proud of Fries.
Yep, on these Plague Marines.
Yeah, it's a good choice. It means I can't target them unless they're process.
Yeah, hopefully they should stay there now.
But it means Doomsday Ark can now not shoot them.
Yeah.
So, got a bit of problems there, but it is where it is. So we're going to shooting, and let's start with the Doomsday Ark over here.
Yes.
So let me gather some dice. Oh, yuck.
Cool. Go.
Okay, so Doomsday Ark's going to fire into boxes first. I'm going to do 15 shots in the boxes, 5 into the Plague Marines.
Yeah.
And a high-powered cannon into the Plague Marines.
Yep.
Don't like split firing, but I'll take a gamble here.
Yeah.
So 15 shots into pox soldiers in our freeze.
Alright, let's have a look.
Oh.
Ooh.
Strength 4, so 4s. Oh, I should have done it. 4, minus 1.
The whole
1 damage.
split fire. So 4, yeah?
Yeah.
So just the mindless horde, whatever it's called, 6 ups. Do roll 1.
3 dead. Then the 5 and 2 Plague Marines. Wounded on 5s. Nothing.
Wouldn't have got them anyway though.
So then
you
the
can say
high-powered
that.
cannon. 2 shots.
2 shots.
3s. 2s. Straight through for 2 damage. So good.
Yep. Well, that was into Poxwalkers.
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines,
They
cool.
killed 1.
Oh yeah.
So that's it for Doomsday Ark.
What was it? How much damage was it?
It's 3 damage.
Oh, yeah,
so it
yeah.
became 2. They killed
So you
1.
killed 1 Plague Marine and 2 Poxwalkers?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you should have 4 left. They killed 3, I think.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
4 left. So, yeah.
Cool. And I'll obviously take one of them that's not on the objective. Cool.
Right.
Didn't quite get a plan.
So then it's going to be the Reapers into...
The spawn.
Yes.
That's pretty good because I don't think I'll be getting a save.
Because on minus 1, you're
You're minus 2 at Reapers.
Huh?
Yeah.
You might like
Strength 5. You'll still be winning on 5s, but I'm a 5 up save.
Yeah, assault 2, strength 5,
Yeah.
minus 2. Well, toughness you 6.
6. Actually, would be minus 1 to hit, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Do beasts get cover?
Yeah, I say so.
Yeah, okay. So I would get a 6 up save then.
So I'm going to spend some strats.
And until you do this.
Because I want them dead.
Yeah.
We are going to do...
They're pretty good for 69 points, I think.
Spend 2 command points. Or which ones do I do actually? We'll do solar pulse,
So no cover.
and I'm not minus none.
Yeah.
And we'll do what toughness are you? 6.
Toughness 6.
So I'm going to spend 1. So 6 is auto wound. So these me 1 command point.
I do still get minus 1 to hit though.
Don't get benefits of cover.
Is that not... Okay.
Because
So it's benefits of cover for...
you're getting a benefit of plus
Okay.
+1 hit and
Yeah, okay.
plus 1 save,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. Cool, very good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll just say that's how it is.
So 28 shots it was originally.
So the Chaos Spawn are relying on being tough. But I don't think it's enough for them.
Right. So back in on freeze. And 6 is auto wound.
There's not as many as there should be though.
No. Not great. So 5 wounds.
Okay. That should do it.
I hate to say, so 3, 6, 9.
Because I'm not getting cover save anymore.
No.
I was on a 5+ save. So you denied me of the cover, and I've got between the two of them 5 wounds left, so they are dead. Good work. I think they did okay for a cheap cost. Right. What's next, Martin?
So next up, it's going to be the Warriors into. I can't target fragments, can I?
Nope, kind of flies because of the drone there.
What I will do, I'm going to do the Warrior Warden, and he's going to shoot at 1 Poxwalker.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's another unit you can't do actions with.
Yep.
So he's got 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 5, so 3s.
Got him.
1 minus 2, 2 damage.
Lesser or
Double
2
6.
6s, which is not going to happen. No.
Okay.
Okay, no more Potswalkers on this side.
So next up, got the 1 arc and the Warriors left. So the only targets I really got is the crawler. Drone.
Drone, yeah.
So 7 shots from the Warriors into the drone.
Okay.
So rapid fire. Hitting on 3s. It's not bad. Wounding on 5s.
Oh.
Just 2, minus 1.
3, minus 1. I make 1 and I fail 1, so I'm down to 8 on him.
So then Doomsday Arc, everything into the drone.
Yeah.
So side guns, on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 1.
8, that's pretty good. 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Struggling to pick this up. Yeah, stuck in the book. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Minus 1, wasn't it? So that's pretty good work. That's very good. That is 5 wounds down. I've lost 6 so far.
Okay, so what's he got left?
3.
So then the high powered cannon.
Yeah.
4 shots.
That's good.
Come on, Jeff. Put your work in now.
Oh.
Lose a wound. 2.
2.
Bundles.
Looking for demon saves. I make 1.
4. So I need to roll 4 up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Perfect. Do I explode on a 4 up? No, I do not. So both drones out of the picture. Nice work.
Bang, bang, bang. So then it'll be onto charge phase.
Yep.
Oh, do I charge over there?
We'll be back, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so charge phase. Even though I haven't killed what I wanted to here, thinking is I'm going to charge in here, so I'm outside of 3 inches for heroic. So when there is my turn to fight, I swing a back end in, pull some units in, and have objectives secure.
Yep.
I won't score it over him, but at least it puts some pressure on that.
Cool.
And it's then not available for him to shoot, so I fuck with.
It's a good plan. I've gone with a stratagem called Ferric Blight from the Inexorable. Played it on the Plague Marine, so it's -2 to charge.
So now I need an 8.
Yeah. Oh, he was so confident. He knew he was getting it. Very good.
So I'm literally going to go like that. So I'm outside the 3 inches.
He does not want to be tangling with that demon prince.
So then the thinking is in a minute, I consolidate, pull the back end closest into the Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
So demon prince not touching me, and then I've tied him up. That's 2 more units he can't do actions with.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about trying to stop actions and stop the scoring.
Makes sense.
So the next one, it's going to be a bit of a suicide one. warriors can charge into the Plague Bush trawler.
Right. Well, I'm going to spend a CP on Overwatch there.
Yes. I know some's going to die, but even if I can get a couple in,
So I have used all my CP now.
minimise that shooting.
So I might as well do my CP. I mean my Overwatch.
Yep.
Let's see whether these I can continue to roll hot. Ready?
Yep.
Plague Spitters 6. That could have been. I saw it better. 4, 5, 6. We are on strength 6. Yep, they're all through. -2 because of.
How many 6? Yeah.
Yep.
-2, so 6s.
Because of the psychic power.
So 2. Any more shooting?
Oh no, sorry, we've got more. We've got more coming.
So 4 is dead.
Yeah,
So
but this
3
is
left.
not auto hitting anymore.
2 hits.
2 hits with the rock hail. Strength 6, so now it's 2s. That's 2 there, -2.
So 6s again. 2 more dead. Any more shooting?
D6 mortar shots. 4.
Can you fire a mortar that close?
You can. You didn't used to be able to, but they got rid of it.
Oh.
So another buff.
Oh.
Can't really roll for
No.
because it's Demon Engine.
So I've lost 6 warriors. Or 7.
Oh.
So reanimations. Your ones. None. None.
Wow.
So a single warrior is going to make it in the trawler.
Nice.
But just need to live now.
Yeah.
Charge phase. Well, single warriors in combat. And there's no other charges.
It's a bit of a boring charge phase, this one.
So I said here, this will then power in. So it tags the Poxwalkers. We'll do the attacks off camera there because it's just slapping each other.
Yeah.
And
More slack.
let's do.
Oh, it might be important.
I'll do my 1 warrior attack. It hits. Does nothing. Let's see if your tank can kill
Yeah, let's see.
1 warrior because it's quite big.
I do get a hit.
Oh.
That could be big. I think I'm winning on 2s. And it's now -1 because of the AP from the inexorable.
Oh, so I need to 5 up. Yes!
Just when he needs it.
That lives. So we'll come back to see what happens and the scores. The combat, Doomsday Arcs took a couple wounds. The Paintbrush Trawler took a wound. And that's it. So points on the board. End of my turn, I'm scoring 4 for Line Breaker. For the Scouts and Destroyers.
Yeah, so
Not getting surround them. Because I came off the objective. But it's okay. And that's it. Luke scored enough point on Finner ranks. He killed some more warriors.
Cool.
So he's up to 5 from there.
Yep.
So then going into Death Guard turn 3, you're holding 2 objectives,
Yeah.
but not more. So you scored 10 points on the primary.
Yeah.
So come back to Death Guard turn 3.
Right, let's look at the score.
Okay. So end of movement to Death Guard.
Cool, so Martin's pretty shut me down, but I've done a few shuffles. Plague Marines have come over here. The Terminators have just scooted around the back of that building with the Lord. Plagueburst Crawler has moved up. He's the only one who's got 3 targets, but he's kind of out of range actually. I've moved up with the characters here. Demon Prince has swung around with a view to getting into the already engaged arc. And that's about it.
And do you want to talk for your action?
Well, I couldn't do an action because Martin was just in with his bum there with that Doomsday arc. So that's why that roll earlier was really important.
Yeah.
So I was trying to block him with that stratagem, but he got in. And that is about it for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to get engaged, I don't think.
Do you get your action on this objective?
Nope, because I've already contaminated that one. So.
Oh, you can only do it once per game, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Not as good as it looks.
So, psychic phase?
Psychic phase,
Do you know what you're going to do?
I'm going to do Miasma of Pestilence on this Plagueless Crawler, just in case it becomes free. So this is from the Plaguecaster. There's a 7 there, 4 and a 3, so he's
7.
got a -1 to hit. And then I'm going to do a smite.
Yep.
Just gift plagues, it's not needed.
Fails on 3.
Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll that. And then the Demon Prince is going to also do a smite, 'cause there's no infantry around.
Goes off an 8.
An 8. Unless I can do it into the, what's his name? You can do psychic powers into combat, can't you?
Yeah, you just can't fall back into them.
Okay. I would have done Curse of the Leper in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 7 dice.
Yep.
I just remembered it's a targeted thing. No, I can't do it because it's got to be on the closest unit. So it does go on that one. So it's D3 mortal wounds. If it wasn't there, then that would have been brutal, but useful that he's around. Just one.
And then do I take a mortal through the plate cast or not?
I can't remember what I rolled. So
Rolled 8.
Oh yeah, he does then.
Yes, I take 2.
Yeah.
See, I'm honest.
Thank you very much. It might make all the difference. Cool.
Is that it for psychic?
Yeah, I can roll on to the shooting phase.
Do you know what you're going to shoot?
Pretty sure we can do the obvious ones. So that warrior, if he survives, he is a boss.
So, what are you going to declare with it?
I'm going to be declaring the little guns into him.
Yeah.
I could actually. So I'll do the plague spitters into him.
Yeah.
The rot hail volley gun into this squad here.
If that one warrior dies.
Yeah, and then the mortar. Do I keep mucking around with those scarabs? Let's just have a little think. I think I've got to.
None. The guns into warrior. It's not brass, no.
What?
Is it?
Oh no, sorry.
No.
It's the 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So let's see if the one warrior can die. Yeah.
Oh.
5.
5. Who knows?
Oh.
Plague weapon, thankfully. Strength 6. He's my toughness 3, so it is 6 at -2.
6s. No.
So I get one more on the count.
Yep.
Then gone for good.
So then your other shots.
That will be 3 shots at the warrior blob.
Yeah.
2 hits. I'm not within contagion range. I think turn 3. So no. 1. -1.
No.
Yeah, so 1.
So 1 dead, then reanimation. Comes
Yes.
back. So it's 2 kills. And then scouts, was it?
Scarabs. Yes, D6.
6.
There we go. Here we go. Come on. Still 4s though. Oh!
Scouts time could be coming up.
Yeah. Reroll for plague. There we go. 5 at -2. 2 damage a go.
So no save. 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So
I don't know how that works.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you kill scouts off.
Wow, within 1 go.
Oh,
That's
big.
That is big. So in there, right?
Pretty much draw it here
Yeah.
into Doomsday Arc.
Just the gun.
Yep.
4 shots.
All hit.
Yeah, nice.
We do on 4s, got a common shielding.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, 6,
2.
2.
-2.
5 up and roll. Both go through. Damage.
2 each.
So down to 10.
Yeah. And we've got these guys shooting into the Ophidian destroyers.
Yep.
That is 8 shots with the bolters, 2 shots with the blight launchers.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, still squad of 5. And wounding you.
Toughness 4.
Yep, no, toughness 3. Okay, so that's 2 bolters, no AP, and 1.
So bolters on a 4 up. Takes 1.
Yep, that will be
Kills
enough.
that 1.
But
And then Blight Launcher.
blight launcher 1 at -2.
So it's 6 up. Saved.
Nice.
So I'll use a destroyer. So
Yep.
reanimations.
No,
No.
I thought it was going to.
Okay. I'll play what's Trawler in combat with the Overlord.
Yeah, if I miraculously kill him, I will target the destroyer.
Yeah. So what guns is it into the Overlord?
Everything, so the Plague Spitters and the Rockhail volley gun. So
Okay.
Plague Spitters first. 5, they're calming down now.
Good.
I'll still take it, to be honest, it's not awful, is it? Reroll 1, because it also hits. That is 5, -1.
4. Takes 1 wound.
Nice, he's not going to die. And then you've got 6 shots from the volley gun.
Yeah. Is that heavy weapon, yeah?
It's an assault.
Oh.
He doesn't mind being in combat too much.
1.
1.
AP.
-1.
4 up. Nope. What's damage?
Just 1.
3. And that's all the guns, is it, into him?
Rapid fire, sorry. Yeah, that's all the guns.
Yeah, so he's not dead.
He's going to be living for days.
So the other gun's wasted.
Yep.
Any other shooting?
I think there is, because the Terminators...
You haven't really got much options.
No, I don't. I can't do anything around there. Terminator... are going to come charging round.
And hopefully fail.
Hopefully, yeah. For you. Yeah.
There then.
I think that's it. Charge phase.
Yeah. So we'll come back in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, so Death Guard charge phase. What are we starting with?
I need this to go to plan. Right, so we're going to start with the Plague Marines on the Ophidian Destroyer there.
Yeah. 4 inches. Just getting, I'll say.
Just getting,
Dot the others and then we'll do the movement.
yeah.
I imagine you're going to want fiddle a little bit up there.
4 there. Terminators.
Can they get into the Warden?
8.
Yes, they do.
Okay, that will be enough for them.
And then Demon Prince just going to go into the Ark, you say?
Yeah, I was contemplating the Overlord, but
you need the Ark dead because it's stopping that second day for you.
I really do need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll come back after he's done his charge-ins and roll double 6 on Demon Prince.
Yeah, great.
So we'll see what tricks the Death Guard can do here. Okay, so everybody's in combat where they should be. Still on objectives just there. And everyone's coming out the Doomsday Ark. He wants it dead.
Yep. Need this guy dead, so...
This solid destroyer?
Yeah, I might...
No one can interrupt or nothing like that.
If you don't mind, I might just look in my book for a strategy.
Okay, so Plague Marines fighting on the 1 destroyer left.
Yeah, I really need him to go down, so I spent a CP, my last on Trench Fighters. Gives me 4 extra attacks with the Plague Knives.
Yep.
But we'll do the champion with his Demonic Plague Blade. 2 hits.
Might want to hit.
Oh,
Destroys.
yes. Oh, that makes things interesting. He might live. Maybe not. That's not bad so far. He's with the Plague Knives,
Yep.
strength 4.
Toughness 4.
4 to 3.
Yeah.
Contagion. I get to re-roll all these 1s, that's really useful. Okay, that's helps. 7 -1.
Of course he'll be 7.
Seven.
That's what I'm saying. 5 ups. Nope, dead.
Okay, cool. Needed him gone.
So then we'll see what happens. I think the Warden will just die. They'll probably just stuff each other. We'll come back and see what the Ark happens. So where Warden died, nothing happened here. So on to Doomsday Ark.
Okay.
So, Demon Prince is it?
Demon Prince, yeah. Put his sword, hitting on 2s. 6s are good. So you get an extra attack, but I missed twice anyway, so just drop 1. Quantum shielding means I'm
We know
winning on
4s. 3.
3 that go 3, minus a lot.
Yeah, so 5 involve. So take 2 go through.
It's 3 damage go.
First step. So he's got 4 wounds left.
Okay.
Any more attacks from Demon Prince?
He's got his Malefic Talent. Hits. 8 wounds.
Involve or no?
-1.
4 up. Nope.
2 damage on that one.
4. Oh, damn, 2 wounds.
So, Playcaster.
The Demon Prince is done, yeah?
Yep.
So can all the other bits and bobs knock 2 wounds off it?
I really hope so. Right, so the Playcaster. 4 attacks nowadays. Up from 1 in the old edition. He is strength 7 with that staff.
Still 4 though.
Yep, and it is a corrupted one, so we have to re-roll. Nope.
A minus?
-1.
So 4 up. No. Damage?
D3. 2.
2, so that does kill it.
Well done, boys.
Do I auto explode? No, this is not going to do nothing. So, do I explode? No. And I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah,
So,
I did what I wanted to do.
So come back with the scores.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool, so really good turn there. I've got no points to spread the sickness again, but an extra one to thin their ranks, and the Terminators consolidated forwards to get me engaged on all fronts.
And tables look a lot better for Death Guard now.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been hard to remove, which I guess is their thing.
So we'll come back with Necrons turn 4 on 1 objective, so score 5 points.
Cool.
Okay, so Simon went turn, actually scored 10 points on primary, because I forgot we had the Overlord in combat here still with objective secure.
Yes.
So in movement he has fell back up here away from the Scathed Demon Prince, because I don't want to be heroic. Doomsday Ark stood still, with the thinking I'm going to try and get rid of the Paper Marines finally, and it will die next turn.
Yeah.
The Reapers advanced up to get onto the objective because they got assault weapons. Scavs just shuffled onto here, so I'm holding the objective. Critex advanced up, so I get a line breaker because I did need to forget about it, but Luke kindly reminded me. So then into shooting. And we're going to go straight into the Doomsday Ark. I'm going to spend 1 of my command points to do Solar Pulse. So
Your favourite stratagem, that one?
It is. It's kind of handy, it's going to do us for these corners.
Yeah.
So it's going to do the high powered shot into the Paper Marines.
Right, let's see if it can power up this time.
So D6 shots. 3.
3.
Got 1 command point.
It's the annoying 3, isn't it, that? You've got your Reapers there.
Yeah, I'm also thinking auto hits them, but I can't force them. I'm going to take the 3.
Yeah, I think I would.
So hitting on 3s. 2 hit. 2s.
Yeah,
Yes.
no save.
D6 damages.
Dead.
So 1 dead. 2 dead.
Nice.
Okay. I should have said, but I may as well just do the rapid fire guns to these guys.
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
yeah. Terminator armour.
Sorry, I just want to say.
That's right. I thought you were going to do that anyway, so.
3s. Oh. You're disappointing. 5s. 3 saves, -1.
3 saves, -1.
How's that? 3 up.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, take 2 wounds.
trying to die. Yeah, nice. Where's my wound? Use these. 2 wounds taken.
So then I'm going to do the Warriors into the Paper Marines and spend my last command point to 6's auto wound. Okay. See how many can get in.
I think you should have them all in.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 20.
Good
Can't
idea.
fucking count. 5, 9, 19.
19.
Yes. So 19. So
I'm still solar pulsed.
Yes, but the advance with assault weapons, so I'm -1 anyway.
Yeah.
So not a lot I can do about that. So,
That means I'm not getting my cover save there.
Right, big hands. So hitting on 4s.
Looks okay, I think.
And then strength 5, so bring you on 4s.
Yep.
Please die.
Yeah,
Quite a few there.
they need to go.
3, 6, 9, 10, 13 saves, please. -2.
Pretty sure that at -2 you should do it. 5, 8, 10, 13.
-2, so 5 ups.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, easily gone. No more plague greens on this flank.
So, I believe that's it. No more shooting.
Yeah, you secured it
No
finally.
more combat. So we'll come back with the scores, I think.
Yep.
End of turn, I score another 4 points on line breaker. I don't score the mission surround because the scouts are dead. But yeah, so that's it for the Necron score. So come on to Death Guard turn 4. He scores 10 points on primary for this objective, and back on Pox is on.
Yeah, still alive.
Down. So we'll come up with Death Guard movement, isn't it? Death Guard turn 4.
Right, the Doom Prince has run over here because he quite likes these Necron symbols, and he's probably not going to be able to do much else for the rest of the game. I think I've probably got enough to deal with the Overlord, so he can chill there. I've spread the sickness on this objective.
Yep. So that
I've-
scores you 3 points.
Yeah, taken the wound. Took 1 mortal wound on the Poxwalker there. These guys have come around. I did advance them, but they weren't quite quick enough to get off the objective. Fireblight Spawn has made it. And then the tanks have come around for the threat of the warriors.
Yep.
And of course the Death Shroud have
They're gonna
stumbled up.
Finally going to get to do something.
Yeah, well, they killed the Warden.
Yeah. Warden kind of just fell in a pile of
Yeah.
metal.
He was like, no, I've had enough. I'm off. I'm back to the Tomb World.
Were you? You had that coming towards you?
Right. So, Curse of the Leper from this Demon Prince onto Martin's Overlord there.
Perils.
Oh, it's a Perils. I'm just going to take that.
Yep.
It's D3 on the Perils, isn't it?
Yeah, for yourself.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Takes 2, okay. He's got a handy dice in his backpack. Does go off, so I've reduced you down to toughness 4.
Yep.
So I'm now looking for. I'll do it in the tray actually. There's a lot of dice. Looking for 5s. And that is 2 mortal wounds.
It's down to 2.
Miasma of Pestilence from the Playcaster there.
Yep.
Onto the tank, just in case the Doomsday Arc opens it up. Doesn't go off, that's fine. And then a Smite.
Goes off on a 9.
Goes off on a
Can
9.
you kill the Overlord?
Just need with the extra wound.
Dead.
Dead.
No command points to reanimate him either.
Yeah. Sorry, Overlord. He kind of got caught out, didn't he, a little bit?
Yeah.
But he's
So
lasted a while.
Is that it for Psychic?
Yeah, that's it for Psychic Phase.
So come back with shooting.
Shooting.
Okay.
3d6 from the Tonys.
So tell me they're shooting in at Doomsday Arc.
Yep. That is 6. Toughness 5 now. So wounding you on strength 3. Okay. 3. No, 4. That's another one.
So 4. What's the minus?
The turn 4. I'm in range. No, it's no minus. Sorry.
That's it. 3 ups. Takes 1.
Takes 1. Okay. So taking attacks really. Plague Burst Crawler with his mortars. I mean, the Plague Splitters into them.
Yeah.
Rot Hail Gun into them.
Yeah.
Is there any other? Everything into them.
Okay.
They got to go.
Fin the Warriors down.
Yeah, so D6 shot, 2D6 with the Plague Splitters for 5. Rerolling the 1. That's a fail. That actually goes through because strength 6, and now your toughness because of the range of the contagion.
Yeah.
So 9 inches, so 4.
4 saves, yeah?
Yep.
AP?
AP minus 1 because you're not within 12 of the
5 ups.
thing.
So it's 2 saved. Any more shots?
Yep.
So 2 to reanimate in that so far.
Well, that would have been an AP minus 2 actually, but I don't know if that makes any difference.
Yeah, so it'll be 1 more.
Okay. This is the Rot Hail Polygon. They have done a lot of work. 6 at minus 2.
So 6s. Save 1. More enemies. Any more shots?
6 shots with the blast from the mortar. Wow, okay. I've rolled pretty well this game. Reroll the 1s. 6 at minus 2.
Oh,
Minus 3 actually, sorry. Because minus 2 normally and minus 3 with the contagion.
so no save. So 6 more back in.
How many is that altogether?
So
That's a horrendous amount of
6. So 14 so far. So remember that.
Okay.
Oh. And then yeah, 5s. The other ones. So 2, 3 get back, 4 get back up. So lose 4, 6, 10.
10.
So Warriors looking very thin on ground there now. What else have you got to go in?
So yeah, because you pulled them like that amount of range, so perhaps spend a CP.
So what we did here, of course, Luke was very nice. When I do my rerolls and stuff like that, I usually just take them off and leave the models on table. But they do come off and reanimate. So they died from here. So when I reanimate back up, pull them out the back of the line. So it gives them then shorter range.
Yeah, potentially
So,
out of range.
There's a good tip there.
Yeah, I do have a command point, so I could do that extra 6-inch range.
Yeah.
I might do that, then I'm
At least it forces you to spend the command point.
yeah, because I
So.
kind of want it for in case something goes wrong on re-roll.
It's as if you play Necrons yourself.
I've not played them very much. I think they take a while to get used to, don't they, the new rules. So, yeah, I will do that CP on this one here.
Yep.
So it extends the range of my plague weapons, not the little gun, so I only have 3 shots with that one. So it has no difference. But 2d6 into them.
Yep.
And then the mortar is going to go into these guys here.
Oh.
Sneaking behind. Okay, 2d6 mortar, plague splitter shots. 5. Rerolling 1s. 9 inches there, I think, because of the contagion. See if it's changed. Yep, so that would be a minus 2, so 5.
5 saves, yeah?
Yep.
Minus 2, so 6s. Oh, no 3.
Nice.
So reanimate. Any more shots?
3 shots with the
I see.
volley gun. 2 hits. 2 wounds at minus 1.
So 5 ups. No, 2 more dead.
And that's it for that.
So reanimations. 1.
Nice.
So do some shuffling there. So now into the scarabs. 6 shots.
6, okay.
Hitting on 4 or so.
Yep.
3 hits.
3 wounds, -2.
-1, so still no save. And damage.
2 damage.
So 3 with 3, so it kills 1 and 1 on 2 wounds.
Yeah, that makes sure.
Oh yeah. Revolution, 5s. Nope.
And the final Blade Burst Crawler is out of range with his little guns. Putting that in case the Overlord survived the psychic phase, but did not. Yeah, there's nothing for him there. So D6 shots
Into
the Scarabs.
okay, they like scouts.
No. Okay, that's definitely going to miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any more shooting?
Believe that is it.
So come back with charges.
Okay, so the Death Strike.
So it's charge phase.
Yeah.
I've got no command points to Overwatch, so it's a safe bet for his Taverners to get in.
5.
5.
Okay.
So they're in.
Yeah, is that enough to
And
it should do, shouldn't it? Yeah.
luckily my Doomsday Arc still has objective security.
Yeah, so it has.
So he needs to kill it.
Really do.
Is that going to be the only charge?
I think it's the only one I can realistically make. Maybe that one. What benefit would that be to me? Because then we go to move. Yeah, we'll try and charge the warriors.
Yeah.
No,
Fails.
that's it.
You don't know how thankful I am.
Why?
Because if you made that,
Yeah.
the warriors can't fall back and do an action. So
yeah.
now I can deal with my Strounders.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you haven't got no command points to reroll it.
No.
Praise the Lord. Because that's a big 10-point swing.
Oh yeah, that could be the game winner.
And if you've noticed watching, I've been reanimating, I've been pushing them forward, back and back.
Yeah.
So I can get a Strounders in my turn.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
So that might be a big swing there.
Yeah. Nice. Good old warriors.
I have actually got sweat to come out of my head for this. I was like, please don't make it, please don't make
Well, I
it.
was contemplating it, and yeah, you're probably thinking, I hope you
I
decide
was
not
like,
to.
please don't.
All right, the Terminators. I forgot to do the thing with them, but who cares?
As long as they all don't run away in a minute, we'll be okay. But,
Yeah.
So, Doomsday Arc. Can he kill it?
Can we kill it? I don't have any CP for any of their special stuff, and I forgot to do the mortal wound bomb, but I mean, the next turn maybe I can do it. So 5 for the champion. For the other guys, they hit on 2s normally, but when they swing their Man Reapers, they are -1 to hit. So 3s, no re-rolls.
Good.
Okay. Looks okay, doesn't it?
And reading on 4s, because Taunton.
Yep.
Oh,
dear.
that was 4 there.
Okay, so that's 5 at -3.
So 5 off in roll. 4 go through.
2 damage a pop.
So 8. So I'm down to 2 wounds. She just lives.
Yep.
Swing back 1 attack. Nothing. I think that's it.
I think
for your
that's it,
turn.
isn't it?
So come back with the scores.
Yep.
So Necron Warriors morale phase. Got 9 left. So I need to roll 1 to auto pass, which I don't. So 1 runs away.
Okay.
Now I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah. Yep, 9.
Yep. So 9 dice. And any 1 and 2s they run.
Ooh.
So I use another 4.
That's okay.
So 5 run.
Yeah.
Probably helps me out in all honesty. Because it just means I'm getting who the points I need to.
Yeah.
There's Death Guard turn 4. What have you scored?
Another one on in their ranks.
So he's up to 9.
already talked about spreading the sickness, I think.
Yes, he's got 6 on there.
And engaging
On the front, scored another 3 points.
Yeah.
And then thinner ranks, obviously he had more from warriors, just reanimating, dying.
Yeah.
So coming into Necrons, turn 5, I'm on 2 objectives. Luke's on 4, but I can only score 5 points to max out my primary.
Yeah.
And this Necron warrior situation pretty much planned out how I wanted it.
Yeah.
Because I've now got sort of 4, quite easy to just get into the deployment zone and deploy stranders.
Yeah.
Whereas if I had the big unit, I would have maybe got it all across. So it was a silver bullet, that warrior squad. Like I said, a bit more shots could have wiped it out and stopped me doing it completely.
Yeah. So
we'll come back with Necrons turn 5.
Yeah.
Necrons turn 5, it's basically warriors deployed stranders. Nothing else did anything there because I didn't need to. Ghost Doomsday fell back, still on the objective, and that's it. So points. Yeah. I score another 4 on line breaker, and I get my 10 points for Stranders, which I think is going to be the big swing here.
Yeah, I think it is. You do get a living metal for these boys.
Yes.
And the Doomsday Ark.
Yeah. So coming on to Death Guard.
Oh, that's quick, wasn't it?
Death Guard turn 5.
Not even the staff of light.
No, there's no point, is there? You would score 15 points on your primary.
Yeah.
So then we'll see what Luke can do and see how close it's going to pull out.
It's going to be very close. 3 wings to get through.
So Luke would score 15 points end of the turn because it's turn 5, shenanigans obviously. But he's going to do it. In his command phase, he's done spread the sickness on that objective.
Yeah. So
he has another 3 points there. And he's just got to try and kill as much as he can here.
Really have.
Yeah. Okay, so done your movement. You've literally just come hunting. Need to try and table as many Necrons as you can, basically.
I really do.
Yeah. So are we doing any psychic or is it just doing tune?
There's no point really because you can't shoot back at me.
Yeah.
So Miasma Pestilence is useless. So is the other thing, and yeah, no psychic.
Yeah.
So shooting phase. Let's do a quick pistols shot there.
Yeah.
Kill it with this.
Don't kill my pistols.
I won't kill it. It's better with the size, isn't it? Only 1 wound. I do re-roll these because they're plague weapons. 1 wound at minus nothing.
Yep. Takes a wound, dump 2.
So I need to wound it once to kill it then. Over here, surely can't mess this up.
It's got 4 warriors, a quick tech with no involved in the shitty save, and 2 scouts.
Yeah, right.
But scouts, been a problem with them.
Yeah, they have been a problem, definitely. Right, so Plague Spit is into these warriors.
Yep.
Rockhail Volley Gun into the warriors.
Yep.
That would then free up him to be targeted. So yeah, just everything into them.
So we'll come back after. I'm pretty sure this is all just going to wipe it out.
Yeah, good question.
So the corner's all dead as planned. So it's just Tamlis and Doomsday Ark.
Yeah.
Get in charge.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my last command point I've got in the last round on Overwatch.
Go for it.
Let's call Tamlis. 4 shots.
I'm going to cross if there's
3 6s. Nothing.
Right, so I can't really fail that
so
one.
Tamlis would go in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to die. So we'll come back at end of turn. Yeah. So Doomsday Ark died as well. And so it's a tabling for the Necrons in the very last turn. So final scores are you scored another 3 on spread sickness.
Yep.
You got up to 11 points on thinner ranks. You scored another 3 for engage. So that finishes Death Guard on 82 points. Oh, Necrons finished on 81.
Oh,
how close is that?
Oh, you didn't get those very often.
No. Very, very neck and neck.
Yeah.
I was thinking Necrons snipped at the end, but the thinner ranks, thanks to them tabling me, did bring out. So yeah, victory for the Death Guard. So we'll come back with a little review of the game. Okay, so victory for Death Guard, just one point difference.
Yeah, happy with that.
I still have wanted to come back.
It was so close though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Obviously, a couple of talking points was early game. I think it was turn 2 or 3 when we had Void Dragon in that corner. And he did kill all the boxes off.
Yeah.
And then he born back and reinforced the objective. I could have stopped you scoring any, I think, that round.
Yeah, he could have done. I kind of went in on him in one turn, kind of saved up all my psychic power and shooting and combat in one go and got rid of him, because otherwise he would have been a nightmare.
It may have been a mistake not going after the paper trawlers with him, but at the time that was a safe option. But then the paper trawlers ended up fucking ruining me end game.
Yeah, they ended up just driving about, didn't they? And had the run of it.
Because they killed up the scouts, finally hidden away and stuff like that, which I lost out on my mission secondary. Unfortunately. So obviously, if you don't have your trawlers, you would have been able to get those hidden away bits and bobs like that.
That's so useful though.
Yeah, also I did try tying up as many as I could, but maybe a bit too late for us. You maxed out pretty much everything you could, apart from Stramblers, couple points early game you missed.
Yeah.
And obviously primary I stopped you what I could, but
he did pretty well to stop the spread of sickness secondary.
Yeah, that caught me out last end game. I forgot about doing it into that middle one.
Yeah.
And then obviously we had the Scramble situation. I was lucky to actually get that off in the end. But
what was your kind of unit of the game? Your best?
I think Scouts.
Yeah.
Just go back to how annoying it was for you.
Yeah, they were. They took a while to get rid of them. In cover as well. I just want to hit.
Yeah, those dense little things in the corner where the objectives are.
Yeah.
Actually proved to be quite a turning point.
Yeah.
Because I was having to spend command points to ignore it and stuff.
Yeah, they did. I held on here for a while, then you got rid of me, and yeah.
As soon as I saw everything in that corner, it was like leave that corner alone.
Yeah.
Go for this one, but.
Yeah, I think play best crawlers for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Winners.
They just walked through all this fucking warriors in game there.
Yeah, a lot of people just put them at the back with the entry cannons.
Yeah. And now you don't suffer the penalty moving shooting, and they hit on freeze.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to if I can go marching around with them.
Yeah, they are auto hitting with the flamers, and you're getting extra bonuses if you're playing in the inexorable and you're keeping a lot of contagion in.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
But I think, what's the guy you tried deep striking in? He didn't really do much.
Oh, the Lord of Contagion.
Yeah, he kind of didn't really do much, did he?
No, he didn't have his moment, but he gives us buffs of extra AP minuses.
Yeah.
Because he's a Lord of Contagion, so he's spreading his contagion aura a bit wider than you would normally.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no good target because you kind of screened him out pretty well, and you spread yourself out a lot, which was kind of good and bad at the same time because you've missed out on some buffs.
Yeah, early game, obviously, I lost all the warriors next to a Lord, so then Lord was just stood by himself.
Yeah.
I paid like 2 command points for Hand of Pharaoh for those 2 my will be dones, and in the end, I did actually fucking use it.
Didn't come up much, did
it? I had to try and split my forces around. If it was all in one pit, you just drove at me.
Was that based on the kind of secondaries I picked, or just kind of your strategy, just to pin me back?
I think we're like thin the ranks. I was like, if it's all together, you can just focus fire, do your buffs together, as we've seen late game.
Yeah.
If I can just win through it. But yeah, 81 points and 82 points is good scores.
2 very good scores. You'd be happy with that in the tournament.
Compared to my last score in my last game Necrons, so a lot fucking there.
Yeah. I'll have to watch that at some point.
I think for me, for like the list change, Void Dragon may come out.
Yeah.
The Destroyers done very well.
Yeah.
The Open Destroyers. I think I'm going to put more of them in.
Yeah, I like them.
Doomsday Arcs, even though they misvolleyed early game, just sitting on objectives with objectives secure, with quantum shielding, it's a task.
Yeah.
Rather than some fucking scouts.
They're still good.
Yeah. So I've got some adjustments to make if I think about taking Necrons to LGT. We'll see.
I thought with the Void Dragon, I thought you were going to screen him or something with the Scarabs.
You can still target him though with shooting.
Yeah,
'Cause he hasn't got the
my smites and stuff.
Yeah.
And might kept him alive, and then you get your wounds back maybe.
My first game using the Catan, so
Yeah.
I wasn't kind of sure what to do with him.
I still think he's very good.
Yeah, he's fun to use, but
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't want him to use. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No, it was just a really good game.
Yeah.
Haven't played for a while, so hopefully I've not missed or made any mistakes.
Yeah. Give Ross a little shout out because you appear on Shades or House of Chaos.
Yeah.
Whatever name you go by now.
Yeah. House of Chaos, Shades. Yeah.
You appear on that channel quite a bit doing battle boards.
Yeah.
So if you want to see Luke play some more games, check over their channel.
Yeah. Go for it.
Thank me there, Ross. And yeah, it's a good game, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, great to see you, and yeah,
hopefully you'll come back again, and
for sure,
I'll get my fucking payback.
Yeah, and the Drukhari that you'll probably have mastered by the time you play me again. Oh, oh, scary.
Yeah, we'll see. Drukhari may be making a lot of appearances.
Yeah.
We'll see. But that's it for this one. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you.
Cheers and go on.
Cheers.